Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2003, and in this episode of our season as Bobby Labonte in his number 18 Interstate Batteries Pontiac Grand Prix, we're going to be completing race 13 of 36, which is the NBNA Platinum 400 at Dover International Speedway. I've heard lots of bad things about this track in this game from Mr. McBlam, who we collabed with for the Charlotte race, the Coca-Cola 600. We had to record that one twice because the first time I didn't even tell him to record his face cam, and then the Elgato also failed without me even knowing. And this is my second time recording this video. It didn't go very well last time, but then I found out that the Elgato did the same thing. It fucked up and skipped like half the footage I was trying to record. So I'm no longer using Elgato software. I'm using OBS. So OBS, don't let me down. But take a look at the stats. Mark Martin won the second running of the Coca-Cola 600, or Coca-Cola Racing Family 600, and Tony Stewart had won it the first time. I went and sacrificed a bunch of positions at the end of that race because I didn't even belong in fourth place or third place or whatever. Wound up getting 10th. I finished 7th the first time, but I had to crash in a Todd Bodine. It was an essential item of the video. So Jeff Gordon is 4 points in front of us. Sterling Marlin is 37 behind Jeff Gordon. You got Dale Jarrett fourth, 84 back. And yeah, there's just 4 drivers within 100 points of this lead. So we should be able to get the lead back from Jeff Gordon if he doesn't do too well in this race. But once again, I don't know about this track. It can be really rough on you. You know, whether it's the AI and how they race it, or just having to diamond the corners and know how to not get too tight in the center. But we're going to use the MBNA car again because it's an MBNA sponsored race. This is really just his primary paint job from the previous season, but I vow to do that for every MBNA race.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Platinum 400 at Dover International Speedway. This is a tough track, both physically and mentally. What is it the drivers struggle with so much here, Barney?
Oh yeah, the Monster Mile. This 1 mile oval may look easy, but boy, let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks. These big corners are absolute torture on the body, and fighting to keep your car off the walls requires total concentration from these drivers.
Jeremy Mayfield changed teams after the 2001 season, ending a 4-year tenure with Roger Penske.
A lot of people, Ray Evernham included, believe Mayfield still has a lot of untapped potential. He certainly has shown flashes of brilliance in the past. Maybe he can put that number 19 Dodge in victory lane today.
Bobby Labonte comes to the track with the hopes of maintaining his top 5 points position.
Gaining on the leader is tough when you are in the top 5 in points. It takes you having a good race and the leader having a bad one in order to gain anything substantial.
Kevin Harvick accomplished an incredible feat in 2001. He won the Busch Series championship while competing full-time on the Winston Cup circuit.
To race all those miles and be as good as he was is simply amazing. I'm sure the extra track time helped him, but you just get tired racing like that every weekend.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Jeff Purvis is the pole sitter, and some of the places these drivers are starting this one is just freaking weird. Like, I can't vouch for it. Like, it just don't make sense, though. I mean, Bobby Hamilton starting last. Why? I don't get it. I'm trying to avoid hitting the guys on the outside. They're kind of making me claustrophobic. I'm scared of Santa Claus, okay? Although Christmas is my favorite holiday. Hey, Terry, you're trying to kill me. I'm your brother. Like, do that to somebody else, please. Even though I've probably done the same thing to you at some point in the season. Oh, yeah, not too bad at the first lap, but I think overall we made ground. First time I did the qualifying, I actually qualified 16th, so I've lost talent since racing this track. First time I had to record this video. What happened was when I recorded the first time was I crashed into the pit wall. I was going a little too hot in and I just couldn't veer away from it on the way in. And yeah, I lost like 15 spots, climbed back up and finished 12th. So y'all really got to stop doing that. And y'all aren't because it's in y'all's program. But yeah, we're going to try to finish better than 12th in this race. And I think it also helps that Jeff Gordon's not dominating this time because he was last time. Oh, we're getting tight in the center. It can be a good thing if you just keep your foot in it once it carves back down. These guys, they take advantage of you getting tight in the center and don't get tight in the center while going just as fast. We really should not be 3 wide right here, but this is going to get us past Jeff Gordon. And goody goody, I've already bashed his car up. Rear end damage. Ow! And more rear end damage! Get off my ass. You know I'm making this pass and I'm completing this pass. You don't need to ram my butt. Like, you know I've got it. Yikes. Now, I thought I was making progress. We started 18th, and now we're 16th. So I've only gained 2 spots. Stop touching me. Like, I'm touching the car, but my car is me in the race. I don't know. Jeff Gordon got it back around me because they've been harassing me with my ass. Harassing my ass. Or harass-assment. Damn. Really packed together and putting up a fight for 16th. This is insane. Really backed up in the center of the corner there. Jeff Gordon's probably going to stay on me throughout this race, and I need to get past him so I can keep him behind me. If I can get to his inside and then keep him on the outside. Here we come. We're making it work. Who's that in the 23 car? And then we got Shauna Robinson up here. We got the most random drivers running so well right now. They're probably going to fall back. There's this Casey Atwood up here. But Bobby Hamilton last. Yeah, Bobby Hamilton last. Okay, I see how it is. Jeff Purvis starting on the pole. Yeah, I forget that. I know nothing about Jeff Purvis, except for the fact that he's in this game and he does things in this game. He likes Amy Hicks. You can ask what if yourself. I actually have that diecast of Shauna Robinson's car. My mom got it one time. I don't know why, but she got me it. The one female driver around the time that was, I guess, racing in Cup a race or 2. Did she, or is it just a Busch driver? I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm pushing it. This thing is actually kind of tight, but if I try to steer my way around that, I get loose. There's Todd Bodine, back of the top 10. I gotta take that away from him. We gotta take it away from him. Greg Biffle's running 9th. This is so weird. Why are they qualifying like this? I mean, only a handful of drivers up here actually make sense. John Andretti having a good run? Yeah. Jeremy Mayfield having a good run? Yeah. Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, of course. But half the freaking top 10, half the top 20 is just weird shit. I'm actually making progress slower than I did whenever I first recorded this race. And this first half has been kind of rough, getting bumped into and banged and shit. But if I don't crash in that pit wall, I'll be able to say I had a better race recording it this time than I did last time. I honestly should never hide the fact that I have to re-record videos because of just shit going wrong. And I contemplate, just pretending like it never even happened. But, and then in the end, I can always remember whenever I watch the video back. It's like, yep, I remember that one. I had to redo it twice. And I would like everyone else to know that. Be transparent. Oh my god. Yeah, you can hear they just said that the tires are falling off the screen. Ryan Newman's actually lost ground since the start. I don't know. I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. might be the leader, or Kurt Busch still hanging up there, because they're both good drivers and they were. One more pass, we'll get into the top 5. But whenever it comes down to taking my pit stop, I guess at the end of lap 20. Right in the middle of the race. Oh my god. I'm pushing it, and my car can't do it anymore. I gotta be a little more patient. I want to make the pass, but Ryan Newman's trying to pass Johnny Benson. You know, I can't pass two cars at the same time on really worn tires. It ain't gonna happen. Is there a thing flying through the sky? I just saw that, like the trail of like, the air or whatever. This car doesn't have much left in it. Like it wants to slide whenever I really drive it really well. It slides. You know, I push it and it can't take it. I'm trying to keep up with Ryan Newman. Once he got around Johnny Benson, he's gone. So I guess Johnny Benson got around him somehow. Something happened and he just held him up. Get away from me! Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. It's ridiculous. It's like I try and I race my fucking heart out on worn-ass tires, and they just force me down and they don't leave me the room. They don't give up the position once I've blatantly claimed it. It's insane, Johnny Benson. You're just holding us both up. I think he's got top 10 speed, but he's abusive. Abusive Johnny Benson. Ugh. God, you can see how much we're pushing right now. Should I loosen this thing? I mean, I'm loose, but I'm also tight. If I try to not be tight, I might be loose. Okay, I think me and Ryan Newman are both very fast. So I don't blame him for trying to hold me back. Plus, he's Ryan Newman. But that's not a Johnny Benson thing, what Johnny Benson was doing. That was Ryan Newman thing. Johnny Benson don't do Ryan Newman things. Okay, we're going. Getting this. I'm gonna do that thing where they crowd me down to the bottom. I hate that. He's not even giving me a full width of the car to avoid making contact. Oh, we're doing it. He's gonna lose his time or gain his time to get around this guy. I don't even know. They're taking pit stops at the end of lap 18. Yeah, we're scraping. He's not giving it up. This guy's fast on the outside. I mean, this is AI. They're fast everywhere. Whatever line they want to run, they can be just as fast in it. Kind of imbalanced, but yeah, that's the truth. I don't see us winning this race because we're just climbing the field so slow, and unless they decide to pit like several laps later. I'm pitting at the end of the next lap. There we go. That's how you enter pit road. Could have gone a little bit faster, but that is way better than crashing into the wall, having to back up and then get back in. And surprisingly, there was no caution whenever I did that last time. Yeah, I might have gotten a little bit of damage. I wanted to turn that off because I don't think it was really affecting me that much. But this should just be a good pit stop, no mistakes, so we can stay up in this area. Well, I don't think we're winning, but I would like to get a top 5, which I definitely could have gotten last time. That was actually faster than estimated. Well, there's Kurt Busch. Okay, there's Jeff Gordon. Oh my God, we lost some time. I'm going to slow down Johnny Benson. Well, Kurt Busch is going to slow down Johnny Benson. Oh my God, Kurt Busch. These AI do not know how to exit the road. Whenever I recorded this the first time, freaking Terry Labonte was driving his mini Wheats car, and he was zigzagging off pit road in front of me, and I wound up crashing him into the wall because of it. Oh boy. I'm over here looking at Rusty Wallace because I'm worried that I might drive in the back of his car veering onto the apron with Kurt Busch is on my outside. It's like it's threading the needle, but it's not actually threading the needle. I don't know what to think. Still a bunch of pit stops got to happen. A leader is on pit road. I think the lead just went back to someone that was already on the track from pitting earlier. I'm 4th right now. I think this is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yes, it is. Now I've got like 2 lap more worn tires than him at the moment, but we should still both be about the same speed. It's just it's gonna be hard to stay ahead of him if I do get around him, and I think I'm about to. I'm getting away from Kurt Busch. That's nice. Okay, we're getting this run off turn 2. I think he's big enough to start a pass in 3 here. I'm just gonna stay at bay and wait until I've really got the good run. A little draft, maybe. Okay, here we come. Hold the bottom. Gosh. He sent it in there and he held it. And his tires, they just can do that. They can really work whatever lane they have at the same speed. I'm trying. Got this wheel locked to the left a lot of the turn. The moment that the turn's just about over, it's going to start kicking out sideways, and it's scary. I'm trying to get this one. I thought I had it, but he's not giving it up. That's the thing I hate about these AI. They don't give it up. once you got it, they don't give it up. It's like, you know you've got the pass, and you've shown that you're faster than them. You caught them, you made the pass, and then they just sit there in that lane, and they don't let you by. Got Ken Schrader, who held up Jeff Gordon for a long time, and something happened to Ken Schrader's butt. What's the deal here? Come on, man. Now, I thought we'd be able to catch Jeff Gordon because he was holding up Jeff Gordon, but fucking, can you like wreck or something, dude? Come on, stupid. Hold up everybody. You're hold up one driver, and now he's just hold up everybody. He's very competitive. He's fast, but he's a lap down, and I don't know how and why and how. This is just dumb. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ugh. What the fuck was that? That's not how walls work. But it's EA Sports. It's in the game, and that's the way it's got to be. I've worked my ass off driving the wheels off this thing. You know, as much as it hurts to say, I've got to give up sometimes. You really just got to give up and stop trying to pass someone and catch someone that you can't catch. Stupid fucking Ken Schrader would have held up Jeff Gordon and not me, or just not held up either of us and let us race it out ourselves, and that wouldn't happen. You know, we could just see how it actually plays out. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. got away because I was racing my heart out trying to get to Jeff Gordon in the closing 2 laps. There it is, white flag. Mark Martin's going to take the win, and that is a lot of lap traffic between Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think we could have gotten Jeff Gordon if Ken Schrader wasn't getting my way and I didn't pound it into the wall. It's just, you try driving the damn thing so hard, the tires are so worn that you can't really just do much anymore, and then you wind up doing things that aren't possible, and that car can handle it. Yeah, I don't think Dale Earnhardt Jr. would have passed if I hadn't bothered trying to catch Jeff Gordon anymore, because it didn't seem so possible that much. Back-to-back wins for Mark Martin, when in reality, Tony Stewart should have won this race, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. should have won that one that we just did. But this Elgato software has been acting up, and I can't remember how to do collabs right. That actually would have been Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s second win of the season if that had gone successfully. We're 14 behind Jeff Gordon. He finished 2 spots ahead of us, so yeah, he didn't lead any laps in that race. Mark Martin must have had some really bad finishes prior, because he just won 2 races in a row and he's still 99 back. But I'm guessing Dale Jarrett's 5th. He drives the 88 car. But there's Sterling Marlin, 4th, 107 back. I'll see you guys next time for the Pocono 500 at Pocono Raceway. I love Pocono. I'm excited for this race. Even if it doesn't go well, I have a stupid fetish with Pocono. We're going to get into the primary paint job again, because I love this paint scheme and I want to use it for one of the Pocono races. And then I guess we'll use the small soldier's car for the second Pocono race, because that's my second favorite paint job that he's got in this game. This one is just so unique. I like it more than the regular teal green or hunter green, because this is just so vibrant with the lime green. It's like the same paint job but with a different green, and I like it so much more here, especially because it's a Pontiac, and I miss Pontiac. Pontiac does not even sell anymore. They're out of business. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.